What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big Boy Talk. Tonight, we're gonna have a little recap of that Thursday night football game. It feels good to have football back, man. It really does. Then we're gonna hit our predictions for this upcoming week, and then from there on out, you know exactly how we do. Mr. J, how's it going for you thus far, sir?
Things have been better. Things are looking on the up and up. Just into my new normal. Trying to get more into my schedule and make bouncing out the times for Twitch for still editing videos, still doing skits, and time with my kids. Since they are with their mom. But yeah, going well, going well.
Mr. Ghost, how's it going?
Oh, my camera froze. Out here in these streets, discords, starting trouble, wreaking havoc, making chaos, doing what I do best. Oh, look, they're my best partner. Chris with the M.
What's good, Chris? What's good, Jared? For those who are not subscribed, please go check out my boy Jared 011 Green. Great content, dropping fire every week. So let's get into it, fellas. Packers versus Commanders. I'm not even gonna lie. I chose Commanders to win that game, and I was entirely wrong. The Packers came out and absolutely dominated. Yes. Put the thing on them.
Trick.
Yes. I couldn't believe the way the game went. Again, by the time they put up, what was it, 27, you didn't even realize that they put up 27. It was just that
Zeke.
crazy of a game. Zeke. I swear I love that name, man. Zeke Hokage, man. CT in the building. Let's throw that out there. Got to do it. Represent every time. So, what was the most surprising thing to you guys about last night?
Miss Jane, Miss Chris, Jared.
Salute. What was the most surprising thing about last night's game to you guys? Mr. Ghost, we'll go over to you first. What was the most shocking thing about that game to you?
So, through the whole thing, I took the Packers, I took the over, I took all kinds of crazy bets. My parlay failed because 0.5 points. So I woke up and the money was where it's supposed to be. Outside of that shit went exactly how I planned it to go. Whoop that trick. They struggled against the Giants. What the hell were you going to do against the Packers?
I wouldn't call that game against the Giants a struggle. I mean,
struggle.
It wasn't a struggle. They won like 24-3 or 24-6, something like that.
Yeah.
But no struggle.
It's still a damn struggle. You should have beat the brakes off. Who was y'all in the back doing kegels and stuff? Because y'all damn near got stroked out. Pause.
Yeah, but you got to factor in it was week one as well. You know what I mean? But Mr. J,
was week one.
Mr. J, did anything surprise you about that game, or did you too see that going the way it went going into that game?
The only thing that surprised me was how well, that quickly, Michael Parsons just got in sync with everybody else on the Packers, who's been gelling together over the past few years.
Yeah, I mean that was actually that was very shocking to come in and be, like you said, on par, like it basically in flow.
Mm-hmm.
We've done with the team that well. Their pass rush, man, I've never seen a pass rush that quick. They are fast. I mean, they're switching, they're pulling all kinds of stunts, and they're rushing with 4 and still getting to the quarterback in record amounts of time. Miss Yolanda in the building. How you doing, Miss Yolanda? If y'all don't know, please go subscribe to Miss Yolanda as well. She has a fabulous channel, and she goes live with Hendo at least 3-4 times a week.
As a matter of fact,
That Oway love.
he just did a Q&A with a well-known Browns fan. Go check it out.
Yeah, definitely go check it out. Definitely go check it out. Often on her channel, you will find people talking about how Oway gets beat upside the head every game. But it's great content. Please go enjoy it. So to me, it was a surprise, and the reason why was because I expected more of Washington's offensive game plan.
Hi, Boss K.
Hello,
you
my
doing?
love.
I thought they were going to come in with a strong game plan and be able to get at least some early points on the Packers and make the Packers have to adjust. But lo and behold,
Michael was ready.
them boys was beyond ready. And Jaden Daniels, I thought that offensive line was way better, by the way. But geesh, it was a bad offseason for them. And I can't even say it's a got the misses in the building.
How you doing, Mrs. Ridge?
I can't even say it's a thing where it's a sophomore slump for him, because it wasn't really him. He played about as well as he could play in those circumstances. They was on him like white on rice. There was nothing you could do about it.
Well, rice ain't white.
Yeah, we're not getting into that tonight. We're not even doing that.
That's like saying Oway gets sacks.
Oh God.
The Commanders need to figure out what they're going to do with their offensive line.
APP can throw
And there's a chance that they need more weapons for him over there, because I thought they had enough, but it's starting to show that Debo isn't exactly what everybody kind of thought he was in San Fran. Even though
a fat gerbil
that say he wasn't a great receiver.
He wasn't.
He was a great receiver. He's a fat gerbil who could run.
He's a weapon.
So he was Mike Tolbert.
He was Vontae Leach with speed.
Damn.
That's still a compliment. Like, Vontae Leach was nasty for a fullback. Let's just throw that caveat in there for a fullback. All right.
Yeah, that's what
so.
Like a fullback who could be a running back.
Let's.
You know what? More correctly, he was like Larry Centers.
We're gonna fast forward.
That's a compliment.
Nah, you ain't gonna keep doing that man that bad, because he's still.
Larry Centers was a great.
Wait, Chris, what? Wait, what?
Okay. So let's fast forward this upcoming weekend, week 2, right? Obviously, they kicked off week 2 last night. Week 2, Panthers. What's the next step for them after getting massacred by the Jaguars of all teams? Mr. Hendo, Rogue Pod, another great YouTuber in the building. Go like, share, subscribe. Yo, he's growing fast. Okay.
Nah, he done rolled up.
Fit in. All right, get in where you fit in, because he's growing fast. So Jay, what are the next steps for the Panthers, and what are you expecting from them this week?
Next steps. Everybody got to get on the same page, on both sides. I really want them to fire, the DC and whoever's is going to be the interim. Hopefully he can implement his ideas. But as far as the offense, the play calling has to be more creative. I think teams are starting to realize, Bryce is going to depend on T-Mac. I'm sorry, Nalo on this show, because I can't call him T-Mac because of Reg.
You can call him T. McMillan.
That's too long. Pause. But Nalo is definitely Bryce's go-to guy, since Coker is still hurt, and and Adam Thielen is on the Vikings. So they're going to definitely try to put the number one guy or either that cornerback and safety over the top and force uh, Xavier, Renfro, JT to catch the ball. So definitely everybody has to lock in because historically we do well against the Cardinals. The teams over the years we normally do well with the Cardinals, and if we lose, not saying that the Cardinals are not a good team, they do have talent. Trey McBride, MHJ look kind of came out during the Saints last game, so hopefully JC erases all that. But Trey McBride versus our linebackers, it's going to be a horror movie. If Trevin Wallace and Rose Boom, Nick Scott do what they did against the Jaguars, then yeah, Trey McBride is about to have the same type of game that Tucker Kraft did last night.
Hey, can we call this the battle of the little QBs?
Yes.
Baby fingers.
Small QBs, yeah.
First of all, Bryce
Small
and
QBs
Kyler
gonna
had
come out
bigger
victors.
hands than Kenny Pickett, so nah.
No, those were newborn fingers.
Crazy word.
So, do you think y'all pull out the victory?
If we're as locked in as Dave says we were all week, yes. If they look at just catches about three more of Bryce's passes, if T Mac gets open against a very young Cardinals secondary, because I think they're a rookie who they got to say who fell to the second round, Will Johnson, because of I guess knee injury that he had in college. I know he's probably going to be on T Mac, and I know has T Mac faced him in college. I don't know, but
You gonna stop calling that man T Mac?
Look, he wants to be called T Mac, so I'm
I don't care
respecting
what he
him.
want. I don't care what he want. He ain't earn it.
Okay, all right, bet.
He ain't earn it.
So I know Nalo and versus Will Johnson is going to be a thing, while Xavier tries to go against the other young cornerback. The only person that I guess respect and or somewhat fear is Buda Baker. He's well known around the league, multiple Pro Bowls. So yeah, as
Tell
far
him, Chris.
as everybody else, Calais Campbell is 6'8". He might bat down a couple of Bryce's balls. So that's probably about it. Everybody else,
I got to be honest with you. I picked the Panthers week 1. They let me down.
Yeah.
But I don't see a reason for me to pick the Cardinals. I'm not a fan of the Cardinals. I don't like their roster too much. Yeah. They got Marvin Harrison Jr. That's about it. I mean,
if you count Greg Dortch, then yeah, but he's a second string, so he unless there's an injury, he's not going to really get the ball like that. I mean, James Conner, he's getting just like Derrick Henry, he's getting better with age. So
yeah,
our run defense has to be better. It just has to be.
I'll take the Panthers. I'll take the Panthers in that game. And I'm going to take the Panthers 17-13. I don't think it's going to be a crazy scoring game. I think the Panthers are just going to outplay them and do just enough to win.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Mr. Ghost, you got any thoughts on the Panthers against the Cardinals?
All right, so here's how it's going to work.
Man.
Panthers finna lose. Let's just be honest.
All right.
I was gonna let you slide, but then Jay took your side, so somebody gotta be the voice of reason, which should never be me. Let's be honest. I should not be the voice of reason in any situation ever.
So you want me to be the voice of reason?
One of y'all two. As the oldest person here, I should not have to be the adult.
The fuck?
I'm sorry, sir. That makes zero sense. But okay.
What kind of fucking?
I gotta be the adult all day.
Yes.
I shouldn't have to do it here.
Why not?
Actually,
I'm
you should.
relying on YouTube.
Actually, you shouldn't. I'm gonna tell you why. We got kids, so we parent all day. So we expect to get up here and be able to be kids while you be the adult.
And you know what they're gonna tell you? They're gonna tell you to take care of your elders.
I'll do that when you get into your 50s. I won't mind.
Hey, what if I don't make it that long?
Yes, you will.
Anyway, back to the Cardinals and Panthers. You taking the Cardinals? Why? Tell us why.
But the Panthers suck. It's gonna look like Final Destination out there.
Which one?
Who's next? Who's next?
This ain't
That's
Hip Hop
crazy.
Harry.
That's crazy. I think the Panthers deserve a little more respect than that because I feel like the Cardinals, if anything, the Cardinals is on the same level as them. And I feel like the Panthers improved more over the offseason than they did.
A little birdie had told me that after the loss last week, well, after the terrible play last week, Kyler Murray got a COD taken away, so he's gonna be on the warpath.
Man, this ain't Call of Duty. Hell, this ain't even close. This ain't even what's it? Battlefield 6. What you gonna do without a controller in his hands?
Now, since he ain't got a controller in his hand, he about to go all serious, like full power.
Man, Kyler Murray must have been serious.
Kyler gonna be serious this game. He wants his
I
controller
agree.
back.
It will be a toss up. It will be a toss up. But I'm gonna take the Panthers in that. And of course, guess what, y'all? Flacco's coming home, man. Flacco against the Ravens.
I'm not quite sure how to help you.
Browns. I don't know what Echo's doing, but she feels a certain type of way about the game.
Right, because you saying Flacco's gonna do something, and then you echo chose right. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Exactly.
Even the AI
but
knows.
I'm gonna hit you with another one, and a lot of people ain't gonna like me for this. I got the Browns winning that game.
That's tough, but you're not wrong.
I got the Browns beating the Ravens 27-24. I just don't have the faith in. First off, John Harbaugh is going to want to give this game to his boy Joe Flacco. They came into Baltimore together. That was John Harbaugh's first draft pick. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
The Browns win. We always give up one to the Browns every year. And if I'm being honest, I'd rather them go ahead and get whatever losing they have in their system out the way now so we don't do it when the time is the most important. Get your losses done now, get it out of your system, and then go on a warpath and win it all. Do I truly think at heart that they're going to win it all? No. But that's your best chance is to get the losing out of your system now.
I mean, at least put it like let him put his stuff up, Ghost. God damn. Go get, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get ready to ban his censor on this thing.
Ghost is shameless.
Don't do that, Chris. There's no reason for that.
Oh, I'm thinking like, what the fuck? Like, black it out or something.
He ain't got no damn shame.
I know he don't, but you can still control it.
You
What
don't
gonna
be
do?
lying. You ain't throw no shoe at me. Don't be
Put it
lying.
away or something, like he don't listen.
So
anytime he meets a woman, he's exactly the same way. I'm like, bro, put it away. He be like, nah, I'm good.
I understand that, but we on fucking YouTube though.
I can't help nature. This Discovery
B,
Channel.
B, that's up to you to be responsible and handle that.
I thought you would have. No.
I mean, I wish I could just be like, hey, stop it. He just listens, but he ain't gonna listen.
So, B, Ravens, Browns. What's your thoughts? What's your game pick?
Man, I got it being 35-23 us. Ravens.
So you think they rebound after blowing a 15-point lead to the Bills last week?
I think they get ahead and they're ahead long enough, and they pull away late when the Browns start getting desperate and trying whatever they can to win. Which usually for the Browns that backfires on them.
So
My question to everybody who thinks the Ravens are gonna win: how y'all gonna stop Myles Garrett?
We're not. Lamar's gonna do what Lamar does every time. See that big muffin coming, and run for dear life because he know he ain't got no help in front of him.
now I'll admit the Browns have kind of helped out by talking junk about saying they won't have a problem tackling Derrick Henry and
That-
all this other stuff.
I
And you
hate
know what?
that.
If you're being honest,
Mhm.
tackling Derrick Henry before he gets ahead of steam is actually a lot easier than it
And when he
seems.
bends that corner, pause.
Yeah, once he picks up speed, that's when he's troublesome. But the main reason I got the Browns winning is because I don't think the Ravens are going to pull away at any point in the game.
Hmm.
I truly, if the Ravens pull away, then that's game, right? They win. But I think it stays close, and that's how the Browns end up pulling it out. Because I'm sorry, I just don't trust the Ravens and John Harbaugh to flip the switch after 1 week.
Can you read Chris's comment out loud?
No, I won't read that out loud. Y'all can read it. But he
Let me try to set you
he-
up. That's crazy work.
yeah, he did. That's crazy, right? He's going to Garrett's going to have a good game. It won't necessarily be
Hey, no liquid.
because
You
due
gotta
to
lick me.
getting a bunch of sacks, but it'll be due to getting a lot of rush. You know, a lot of forcing Lamar out of the pocket and stuff like that. His win rate will be crazy. His win rate will be through the roof.
94%.
We know Falele is going to be doing nothing but going backwards and spinning around. And
I'm telling you, all the Browns need to do is line Garrett over where 77 is. Game over.
I think Lamar this year is going to learn a new skill, one that's unprecedented for a quarterback. He's going to learn how to use Falele. It's just a pick and roll.
I don't even know if Falele can do that right. I'm
He's
not
going to be like, take 3 steps back, and if the guy gets past you, just stand still and I'll do the rest.
He can't. He can't. Did you see? I'm sorry. Do you watch any of the tape that coach put out on Falele? Even when there's nobody around, he's walking around pushing the air. He's doing this to the air. Nothing there. He's still doing it.
So you're telling me if I later it's going to be in the next Avatar movie?
Like, yeah, he's legit. He's legit out there blocking Casper every play.
My boy doing Tai Chi for no reason.
He's going to be an absolute menace to this O-line. And it's going to be a struggle. Like I said, I got a Browns 27-24. B's got us in a blowout win. Jay, what you got for that game?
I got it being close with Lamar. With the Lamar pass, I'll say a last minute Lamar to Bateman touchdown to win it all.
Okay, so you got Ravens winning with a Bateman touchdown, nonetheless. That's big respect. For those that don't know, Jay had a strong hate for Bateman for absolutely
I hate
no
the man.
reason.
I wanted him to do better. Now, Oweh, I strongly the Hades, Helheim, and all.
I think he has gotten to Lamar a few times. So, yeah, I got the Ravens winning 2-1. I'm fine with it. I'm gonna stand on this, and I think the Browns win. But
plus, we all know the Browns somehow during the game are going to Brown. We don't know when, but they're going to do it.
Well, they don't do it against the Ravens. That's the problem. They don't do it against the Ravens.
Well, I'm calling on the football guys to do it again on Sunday.
I'm not. So I want to point this out, right? Because I don't want anybody to think that I don't think the Ravens are capable of winning. I think they're capable of winning, and I definitely want them to win. I just believe that if the team's going to stumble, they're going to do it early rather than later in the season, and that's what I would prefer.
Fair enough.
That's true too. That's true too. Sometimes they do brown against us, and then we Raven, or we hardball. You right. You right. So we got that out of the way, right? We got our main teams out of the way.
Yes.
I want each of you to give me a game outside of our own, obviously, that you're most looking forward to this weekend, and give me a reason why. And give me who your winner is going to be. Let's start with Jay on this one.
From what I'm looking at right now, definitely looking forward. I'll say the Texans and Bucking. Yes, not scratch that. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Texans and Buccaneers. If the Texans come to play like on paper, the talent that they do have on paper, even with Christian Kirk, out because Higgins looked phenomenal last game. I know Noel has some speed, but the Buccaneers, we all know Baker, no gunslinger, no, I know Brett Favre's happy. Emeka Ibuka looked amazing, like I knew he would. Mike Evans is still Mike Evans. So they both teams have talent and have a respectable defense. So yeah, that's my pick.
So mine. Thank
Who
you.
do you have winning in that game?
Who do I have winning that game? I'm going to say the Buccaneers, even though they're division rivals. I do respect Baker, the Baker of Mike Evans, and now Emeka Ibuka connection. So, but I don't know if CJ Stroud has fully bounced back from last year, where he kind of struggled in the sophomore slump. So I don't know.
All right, Mr. Ghost, I believe you were saying yours is the same.
No, I mean he stole mine, but I got a little something on the side.
I ain't still nothing. I mean, it's
So-
over here.
Wow.
So who's it gonna
That
be?
looks like the most guilty little kid. I'm trying not to smile dimple in the world.
First, but my dimples are automatic, so I don't know what you want me to do.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that Colts game because I mean let's keep it a $150. Daniel Jones might have got lucky, but against that Broncos defense, we're gonna fuck around and find out. Then I'm gonna ask Coach the FTMF, filmed in Mo film, so we can exactly see how he got torn apart.
The Daniel Jones thing, man. Honestly, I think it was just the team was prepared for I keep forgetting the kid's name because he's always hurt.
While you think of that, just know anything can happen. Because even with or without Hennessy, Falele has a pancake block to his name.
I'm gonna leave that alone. So yeah, I think it's a simple. He stepped in. They weren't expecting him to be playing. He's behind. The Colts have always had a great offensive line over there. So as long as you kind of stay upright and deliver the ball without making mistakes, you're bound to have a good game. Especially if the D line's not going to, bring any pressure. Now, that's where a team like Broncos come in. They're a darn good football team, and they have the weapons on offense. They have a very strong defense. To me, I think the Broncos win that game, but it is going to be an interesting one to watch. But for me, the game I'm looking at Monday Night Football.
Ooh.
Chargers and Raiders.
Okay.
And I tell you why. That game is going to be highly important to that division.
It is a bloodbath over there.
As of right now, that division is looking like it's going to be extremely competitive. And the Raiders are looking like they may be able to compete more than what people thought. And I personally want to see if KBK has another good week out there,
Of course.
but this time against a better quarterback in Herbert. I mean, listen, he had a darn good game last week. People, y'all heard Coach say it. Coach said it on his stream. He saw somebody say KBK had a good game. He's like, that's the first time he heard anybody say that. I'm telling you, he had a good game. I watched him play. He had one pass deflection, didn't give up any catches at all. He had 7 tackles. So when you got 7 tackles and you gave up 0 catches, that means you're doing something right. Right? That means you're helping you're helping your teammates out on tackles. You're coming up, you're tackling the running back. He's playing good football. So I want to see if that continues against a better quarterback who can fit the ball in the tighter windows, who's willing to take a chance even in coverage where you're draped all over a receiver. He's willing to throw that ball anyway.
Hmm.
So I want to see if that continues and if he's growing the way I think he's growing. Plus, like I said, that's going to be a big game for that division. So let's see who takes it, man. It's going to be, and I got the Raiders. I got the Raiders winning. Tell Jim Harbaugh I said, kick rocks. Kick rocks. You and Greg Roman can kick rocks because I got the Raiders winning. Plain and simple. Outright, just like that. Now, I got one more segment for y'all. But before we get there, Jay, of course, we got to bring up a little bit of college football.
Of course.
This weekend,
Mm-hmm.
again, another weekend where there's only really a few matchups that really catch my eye.
Yeah.
And there's one in particular that I'm looking at. And Jared, this one kind of goes out to you too. Let me know who you're thinking of for this weekend, what games you'll be keeping an eye on. But for me, South Florida versus Miami.
Okay.
And I think South Florida can pull out another upset because I don't trust Miami's quarterback.
Thank you. Oh Lord, it feels so good for somebody else to say it because when I say it, I'm just hating.
Yeah, no. I do not trust Miami's quarterback. When they played Notre Dame, it felt like it was a matchup of who's gonna give the game away first.
Carson Beck was trying.
Yeah. So yeah, and Jared agrees. And I got South Florida winning that game. And I think it's gonna be a really good game. And man, what can you say about Byron Brown, man? That dude, he puts the team on his back and just goes.
Mm-hmm.
He gets his guy, like he throws his guys open when he gets the chance to. And then obviously he can break away on the ground and pick up yards.
Now,
What game are you going to be looking at? I think I got an idea of what one, but
I got a couple though. But before I say my I'll say two. The only problem I have with South Florida, I'm picking with them to win too. Can they hold Ruben Bain?
that's a good question.
Yeah,
That's a good question because that man's a beast.
because if he did that to I'm not saying Notre Dame is the cream of the crop on O line, but they sometimes spew out NFL talent. If he did that to that team, I'm not saying USF doesn't have good O linemen, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. That man's going to be a terror. Again, that's what Brown's legs come in though, and his ability to make quick passes.
I hope so.
But he's got to be able to make quick reads to kind of. And I would think as a head coach, your plan to slow him down would be to come out and throw screens right over his head.
Okay.
Drop screens off to the running back right over his head. Maybe that'll slow down that rush, and you can kind of counteract his speed off the edge. But we'll see. We'll see what they do.
Okay.
But go ahead. Give me your games that you're looking at this weekend.
Now for me, and I might be biased since I am a fan of them. South Carolina versus Vanderbilt. Even though Vanderbilt, I'm looking right now, Vanderbilt is unranked. That don't mean nothing. Vanderbilt has been over the years, for the last few years, been taking has been ranked team. So, and I'm worried about South Carolina, the way that we've been coming out slow, but then picking up in the second half. I don't think we could do that against Vanderbilt. Like, yes, I'm glad that Sellers is taking less erratic chances, choosing when to run instead of just trying to force it over to our wide receiver. But we can't come out. Yeah, we can't come out on. So we can't have the special teams bail us out again. and not against Vanderbilt. And my second one, I'll say 3. Nah, not 2. Utah versus Wyoming. I know Utah is like one of those teams that I just like to watch every year. You know, which defensive talent do they have? Because they always seem defensively sound and ready.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Tennessee versus Georgia, I think should be interesting because
Okay.
Georgia's kind of they're wavering just a little bit.
See, I thought about them too. I really did, but I looked at both teams this year. Well, they're both on their first 2 games. Was it? Yeah, 2 games. I just didn't see any like I got to look at that guy, or you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like how last year or Georgia in the past have like the NFL talent that you would just see all over. But yeah, I'm not feeling it. Like I know they're ranked. I know they do have NFL talent. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's giving me the wow factor yet.
No, I agree. I agree. But speaking of wow factor, go watch Texas A&M play against Notre Dame because I
Oh, of
think Texas
course.
A&M is winning that game,
Me too.
and I think they have talent upon talent. Great defense over there.
See,
Their run
coach.
game is top notch. Good quarterback. I really like Texas A&M as one of those teams to sneak up on people this year.
They always that has some good defensive line players, as you know, Shamar Stewart and the guy that we picked in the second round, Nick Scoring, and they all
Yeah,
have a plethora of more. But Jared, I was looking at that game too. I do hope. I know Clemson. I'm a fan of Clemson too. It's a smidge because they've been pissing me off for the past 2 years. I do hope Georgia Tech's outside linebackers challenges Caleb Klubnik because I don't know why people still calling him a first round QB. I'm not seeing it. I'm no guru. I'm no professional. I'm just not seeing it with these.
I got to be honest with you, man. I Jared brings up Clemson and Georgia Tech. I love Georgia Tech's QB, bro. I'm a big fan of his, and it's not even his pocket ability isn't where it needs to be as a quarterback. He's going to run. He's a run first quarterback, but man, he can move. He's got fight in him.
Hmm.
And I don't know if you remember last year, Georgia Tech took Georgia to was it 3 or 4 overtimes last year? Oh my god, it was the game of the year last year. You're gonna have to check it out if you didn't see it. Amazing game. Dude played out of his mind, and he practically carried that Georgia team himself in that Georgia Tech team himself in that game. It was a phenomenal game. Anyone that didn't watch it, I'd actually say go back and watch it. That's a must watch. That game was phenomenal. Um, again, I really like Georgia Tech. I really like what he brings to the table over there. He makes them relevant. You know, out of everything they have, he makes them relevant.
Oh, y'all fighting for the girl. Okay.
So, that's our college football for now. So yeah, y'all keep your eyes open. We'll watch some games tomorrow.
And
College football is always live.
if you do want to check out more college football, again, check out Jared's channel. It's on Sundays.
Yep. He got you with the HBCUs. He got you. Yeah, listen. When I tell you this man breaks down all college football. Gotta go check it out.
And combat sports.
And combat sports, absolutely. So now what I want to do is I want to do something a little different. Okay. And since we have an active chat here, I'm gonna have y'all help me. I want to throw a team. I want these two to put together their ultimate team for a 7-on-7 in the NFL. So I want these guys to pick a quarterback, a running back, 3 wide receivers, and 2 defensive players. The thing is, they can only choose from the teams that you select. So I'm gonna say one of their names. You're gonna throw a team at that person, and whatever that team is, they have to select a player off of that team and that team alone. And they only get one player per team. So let's start it off with Ghost. Mr. Ghost gets the first pick. Chat, can y'all give him a team to get a player off of? Who's going to be Ghost's first round pick? Now, if a certain amount of time goes by and the chat does not give you a team, I will throw you out a team. And you make your decision from there. Do y'all have a position in mind that you think you're going to start with?
Nope, depends on the team.
Same thing.
Well, there we go. K says the Patriots, Mr. Ghost.
You know I'm going with T. Brady.
Tom
Easy.
Brady. And Jay just spit out the Dolphins. So I'm actually going to take that one and give that one to you, Jay.
That's some bullshit.
Dolphins.
Hey, my girl looking out for me. She just set you up. Yours set yourself up. Well, yours set me up for success.
That's messed up.
Time for a loss on both. Oh, that's crazy work. Damn. Right. I'm gonna take the young man, when he was there, Mr. Brandon Marshall.
You said who?
Brandon Marshall.
Wow.
You didn't take Ricky Waters or any of the other good running backs?
No,
Could even
I'm
take
saving
Ricky
them. I'm saving them though. I know Ricky Williams was great in everything, but I feel
Remember,
like
you only get one player from that team.
you got like Brandon Marshall. What's trash?
All right. You're right.
Okay. Thank you, Jane. Thank you.
Chat.
Jesus.
Let me get another team. This pick will go to Ghost. Let's get another team for Ghost. Tom Brady is a good start.
It is cheating, but it's good. It's good.
Tom Brady is a hell of a start. The Colts.
Taking Marvin Harrison Sr.
Marvin Harrison Sr. Nice. Okay, Jay. My lady shouted out Philly, so I'm gonna give you Philly.
Go with Weapon X, Brian Dawkins.
That's he's knocking Marvin Harrison right out. All right. Marvin
You gotta catch him
the ball and
first.
go to sleep.
Yeah.
Marvin gonna catch the ball and go to sleep. That's what
Tom Brady gonna look out for my wide receiver. So Tom Brady don't throw hospital balls.
I mean, Tom Brady did get his ass whipped against that 2015 Broncos. I imagine I can see Brian Dawkins kind of doing the same thing.
I'm just saying it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Give me another team, y'all. Let's get another one going. Give me two more. One for each of them. First one goes to Ghost. Second team goes to Jay.
I got defense. I got wide receiver. I need a running back. And yeah, all right.
You got a wide receiver. You got a safety. Okay. The next two teams are in. We got three teams in. First one's gonna go to Ghost. You got the Bears.
Because I'm an asshole and I love to spike. Taking Brandon Marshall.
Okay.
So y'all gonna double up on players. Okay.
Hey,
I might have to go against you on that. I might not be able to. I'm not gonna allow that. We're not gonna allow the same player different.
Brandon
errors.
Marshall on the Bears was better than Brandon Marshall on the Dolphins.
Well, yeah, but we're not gonna allow the same player twice.
The jealousy. It's cool. Let me holler at my man Walter Payton from way back yonder.
Okay, there you go.
Not sweetness.
Okay, that gives the Chiefs to Jay.
You already know. I don't know about this year, but when he was in the last 5 years, on top of the world, Mr. Pat Mahomes.
I feel like that was a dumbass pick, and I'm gonna tell you why in a second.
I understand that. Wait, no, you say we can't have tight ends though.
No, but there's other players you could have picked from the Chiefs.
I can't pick a 3-time winning quarterback.
No, you can. That's
Tony
fine.
Gonzalez was there. I mean,
that's what I said. I can't pick tight ends.
Oh damn!
Exactly. I know someone.
Unless you're gonna put your tight end in that wide receiver.
What the fuck?
But
changing all the rules.
No, I'm not changing the rules. So we're gonna go. That's your pick, Pat Mahomes. It's not a bad pick. It's not a
It
bad
ain't.
pick at all. So now we back to Mr. Ghost. You got the Jets.
B. Reeves, baby.
He locking down that back end. Pause. All right.
Crazy
Locking it
work.
down. Pause.
Is there a way we can see our team so far? Because I might forget all the great stuff.
Oh Lord.
Are you telling me you're not remembering your picks, B?
Because how many receivers? We get 3 receivers, 2
Three
running backs,
receivers.
1 running back.
One running
So
back.
you get a QB, 1 running back, 3 receivers.
3 receivers. Yep.
And
then two
one
defensive
defense,
players.
2.
2 defensive players.
Please for that bet.
Okay, so I only need defensive receivers. So I'm cheap, man. Better.
All right. Now this gives Jay the Ravens.
You know what? I'm gonna keep that. No, I'm gonna keep that backfield. No deadly. Give me Ed Reed to pair him up with Brian Dawkins.
Ooh.
Ain't nobody catching shit.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Ain't nobody.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I can't even be mad at that, bro. That makes that Pat Holmes pick all right with me. And that brings me back to Ghost with the
Odell
Browns.
Beckham Jr. running.
Okay. Okay.
I got 2 crazy possession receivers.
That's gonna get their heads knocked off. That's gonna get their. That's cool and all. Come across that middle.
Yeah, gotta come across the middle. He got Tom Brady throwing him the ball. Boy,
what that mean?
We running all types of 6 and 5 routes all day.
And you act like I don't have. And you act like I don't have 2 Super Bowl winning safeties back there.
He don't even know what a 6 and 5 route is, and he talking about Super Bowl safeties. That avoids the safeties at all costs.
Yeah, but you remember this is 7-on-7. Them safeties might be playing press, so it don't even matter.
Then that's even worse. Cause I got 3 great receivers. You playing your 2 safeties in press instead of zone.
I'm sorry. How many interceptions does Ed Reed have, Chad?
Yeah, that means dominant. That's all I'm gonna say.
How many touchdowns?
He covers
do
the
each
field like
wide
it's
receiver
nobody's
have?
business. He covers the field like it's nobody's business, man. I can't. It's hard for me to bet against Ed Reed, bro.
If you got them in press, that means that there's one man that one of your random guys is going to have to cover, which means one of your wide receivers is going to be covering my wide receiver.
Brian Dawkins and Reed is random. That's crazy.
No, because you got Brian Dawkins and Ed Reed. Who one of them's going to cover one person, one's going to cover the other person. The third wide receiver is going to be covered by who? One of your wide receivers?
Yeah.
I mean, arrange the rules. Yeah, we only get 2 defensive.
So which one of you people going to cover Odell Beckham?
It's 7-on-7. You acting like it's gonna be hard. It's not like, you know what I mean. They're gonna be out there.
7-on-7 is the most one-on-one version of football there is. So you put a wide receiver to cover another wide receiver. It's barbecue chicken with a little pineapple juice.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like that on your side too. That's why this is so fair.
My safety's playing zone. You tripping?
He wants to play zone. Okay. It's still gonna it's still gonna be barbecue chicken.
All right, let me wrap my people down. Hold on.
Not over the top, baby. You throw over the
top.
top.
Jay's gonna write his people down. B, do you remember your full team?
Yeah, kind of sort of not really. I remember, but it looks better on paper, so you know.
Tom Brady, Walter Payton, Marvin Harrison Sr. Ooh, I think I forgot one of yours. 2 of yours.
Odell, Harrison.
Odell.
Let's see. I got 2 more wide receivers.
See, these guys are supposed to keep track of their picks, so they can't even do that.
I can't. You're the moderator. What are you doing?
Hold up. I remember all mine. All right, I'm good.
Chat, let's get another team because the next pick goes to Jay. Let's get another team in the chat.
I got 2. I got a running back and 2 wide receivers left.
And B should just need a wide receiver and a defensive player.
Baby, why? Why pick? Okay.
The Saints goes to Jay.
I mean, I got the Giants, so I definitely have the harder work.
Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara.
All right, he's got his running back. He's got his running back.
Mr. Do It
Raven,
All.
see, we've already done the Colts. B, you got the Giants.
I mean, you got a couple people. I mean,
I'm gonna go straight hand. I was gonna go with Tucker. I'm gonna go straight hand.
Straight hand. Now, mind you, this is 7 on
I'm about
7.
to say 7-on-7.
Is there no pass rush?
There's no pass rush.
You better get
7
your
on
ass.
7.
Well, but
Y'all 7-on-7 sucks.
Rich is 7-on-7. What do you mean? This ain't not-
If you want pass rush, that's fine. But are you really gonna try to rush Pat Mahomes and leave a wide receiver open?
Once I get deep, my next teams too,
Leave a running back open?
especially Camara.
I mean, there's
That's
nobody
what I'm
who's in
saying.
the
Think it
backfield.
through. You gotta think it through. Now, if it was me, I'd have said Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, but that's pass rush.
Yeah, but he could drop back too, though. He has that ability. He could cover a running back.
Pretty much, he was like a Julius Peppers before Julius Peppers.
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna go with Brandon Jacobs.
Oh, you cheat, motherfucker.
Wait, you already picked the running back though.
You said 2 running backs.
No, I said 1 running back.
Did he just say 2 running backs?
No, I said 1 running back,
3
wide
wide receivers, yeah.
2 defensive players.
That's why I had to think about it. I was like, do I want to waste my running back pick on the Saints?
Can I get my second Odell Beckham Jr. or what?
Nah. Go ahead and find somebody on them Giants.
You're right.
I mean-
you're right. I'm gonna go with Big Plax.
Plexico Burks?
Okay, Plexico Burst. Okay,
Wait,
so that's his 3 wide receivers.
Because I'm damn sure not going with Joe Jurevicius.
Good Lord. Well, pre or post shooting himself?
Oh man,
I'm sorry.
So
Yeah,
can I ask
I
if
think
your
pick
is your
JPP.
Brandon Marshall pre or post mental breakdown?
That's fair.
I thought you were gonna pick JPP.
That's fair.
Ain't no pass rush.
Yeah.
He'll blow some fingers off in this motherfucker to get a win.
Anyway,
Jay, that?
all right,
You all right?
Jay.
No, it's like every time Rip Rage does this shit, that shit I do.
Jay, your pick. You got the Steelers.
I do? Okay, hold on. All right, let me stop laughing. All right.
But who do you have left?
I got
think-
2. Yeah, I got 2 wide receivers left.
Well, Raven C can pick my next team, I guess, since we already picked the Colts.
Yeah, Raven said you can drop the next team. The next team you drop will be for Ghost.
Whatever team you pick depends on what donation you get from me next time I'm in your stream.
That's crazy work, too.
Rivalry.
Right.
You heard me.
But wide receiver from the Steelers, there's so many.
Look,
Juice, bro. There's
man,
so many juice.
it just running my family apparently. I was about to say the guy with the fingers.
Y'all just disrespectful.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh man.
Before I laugh myself to death. Like I said, there's so many wide receivers to choose from the Steelers. But I'm going to choose one of the better ones over the years. Before his mental breakdown collapse, Mr. Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown.
Thought you were going to choose Hines Ward.
See, I thought about that too, but Antonio Brown's better than Hines Ward.
I think we did the Browns already, Raven.
You did? Oh yeah, you did. You got Odell.
Colts, Philly. I don't see. No, we didn't do the Brown. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did the Brown.
You picked
That's
Odell?
how I got Odell.
Okay, Arizona.
So
Okay.
Arizona.
Boy, you don't pick the obvious. Wait, hold on. Wait, what do you have left?
Damn, I forgot he was a corner for the ass, and I forgot who the fuck he was. Oh, why did I forget his
That's
name?
crazy work. That's crazy work. I know you talking about too. I ain't gonna help your ass either. I ain't gonna make it.
Damn. Who's the best
Arizona. He gonna Google it real quick.
See, look, all this. Look, y'all see where my hands are. All this is straight off the dome. Pause.
I'm thinking you're thinking of Patrick Peterson.
Yep, Patrick Peterson. Thank you, Rage.
Yeah, thanks, Reg.
I got Peterson and Reeves.
Okay, that's fair. That's nice. I like that. I respect that. I do.
Okay. And then we just need one last team for Jay.
Wide receiver. Come on, help me out, people. Like I've
Need
been
a wide
doing.
receiver.
Like I've
Roll that
been.
dice. Somebody give him a team.
Yeah, I
One more
want.
team for Jay.
Shit, I want Chief for B.
Otherwise, I'm gonna throw the team out there.
No, I got faith. No, I got faith. Either way it goes.
Atlanta. That's an easy one.
It is easy. Not really, but easy. Now you say we could. Now you say we could put tight ends at wide receiver, right?
I mean, no. B said no. We
That's
agreed on no. We all agreed on no right here on the live. But you still have one of the more dominant receivers.
I know. I'm just checking. I'm just checking. They were both dominant. Though. God, I done watched these motherfuckers for the past, over the decade as a kid growing up. But either way, no. Mr. Julio Jones.
Okay, Julio Jones. Okay.
I just had to make sure. I'm like, hold
As
on.
you can see, Mr. Ghost has put his team in the chat. And then, Jay, I'm going to have you do the same thing. Put your team in the chat.
All right, bet.
And then I want y'all to tell me who y'all think would win in a 7-on-7 out of these two teams.
Remember, my QB kicked this QB's ass in the Super Bowl. Diabolical work.
That's true though, but Pat didn't have his weapons.
That's crazy. That was an offensive line issue. This game has nothing to do with offensive lines.
But I still have the most elite game manager of all time.
That's true.
But also, please remember, your QB was absolutely positively scared of his safety, Ed Reed.
And Ed Reed only beat him once.
He said Ed Reed was the toughest person he ever had to play.
And he only lost to him once. Maybe twice.
It was definitely more than once.
I'm about to say we could definitely bring Hendo, the historian out here.
Definitely more than once.
If Hendo was, watching and paying attention, he'd have been in the chat already saying something about it. But
Hold on, why my thing failed? It's crazy work.
Yeah, you see I'm back in the dark like Batman?
Your team what?
No, my comment failed. Hold on, I don't know why I did that.
All right, sorry for the delay, folks. Jay doesn't know how to enter his team into the chat.
They're looking at his team, getting a little nervous.
No, hell nah. All the comments. There you go.
Y'all see little me next to big me.
All right, so here we have it. Mr. Ghost's team: Tom Brady, Walter Payton, Plaxico Burress, Odell Beckham Jr., Marvin Harrison Sr., Patrick Peterson, and Darrell Revis. And Jay the 6 has Patrick Mahomes, Alvin Kamara, Brandon Marshall, Antonio Brown, Julio Jones, with Brian Dawkins and Ed Reed. 7-on-7. Who y'all got? And let's talk about this. We know y'all both gonna defend y'all teams to the end of time, right?
I respect his team too.
If we're going position by position, player by player, and I'm breaking this down when I look at it, I'll give. If I was going off of skills alone, Patrick Mahomes over Tom Brady. But we're going off of history and leading the team and winning when you probably shouldn't. Tom Brady gets the check mark.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I mean, he does got 7 rings, so I really can't argue with that shit at all.
Walter Payton versus Alvin Kamara. I think we can know that's pretty easy. That's Walter Payton. Plexico Burress versus Brandon Marshall Oh, that's pretty even for me.
Mine's got chips.
Raven C said I picked Eli to beat your Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
Damn.
Not once, but twice.
And Mahomes got beat by Brady in the Super Bowl.
Plexico Burrs versus Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall had a longer career, if I'm not mistaken.
I wonder why. I'm sorry.
But Plexico Burrs, man,
He was good.
he was nasty with it.
He was.
I'm gonna give the nod to Plexico Burrs. But this next one, I actually think it's kind of easy. I think Antonio Brown walks away with that over Odell Beckham Jr. easily. And then Marvin Harrison versus Julio Jones. That's tough.
That is.
That's tough because I feel like Julio,
Marvin's in the record books.
he
And
wasn't.
Julio, oh hell no, you ain't about to disrespect Julio Jones like that.
What he in the
Hold
record
on, I
books
was
for?
gonna say Julio.
I don't know, but I feel
Julio
like there's
wasn't
disrespect.
He got more than 100 catches.
Julio wasn't as effective for as long as Marvin Harrison was. Is what I was gonna get at.
I mean, when you got fucking Peyton Manning throwing you the ball, cheating at you.
And that was part of it, right? He had one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game, but he was his
So y'all act like
consistency
Matty Ice
weak.
was trash. That's how y'all doing?
So no. He wasn't trash, but he wasn't Peyton Manning. He wasn't nowhere near that level of Peyton Manning. Let's just go. This is how mediocre Matty Ice was. Him and Joe Flacco was compared to each other throughout their careers. They went back and
Flacco
forth.
got a championship though. Don't do that.
Hold on.
Super Bowl MVP, championship winning Joe Flacco.
I'm gonna
picks in
give the
playoffs.
nod
Boy.
to Marvin Harrison on that one. I'm gonna give the nod to Marvin Harrison.
And I still got Mo before we go.
Now, when it comes to defense, I'm gonna flat out give both of these to Jay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll take Brian Dawkins over Pat Peterson, and I'll take Ed Reed over Darrell Revis. That's just I can't take Darrell Revis over Ed Reed.
First of all, I picked Revis first.
My bad.
So what I'm gonna say here is, if tallying them up, we got the defense. So that's 2 for 2, 3. Dang, we only got 3 for Jay.
Hey, fair enough.
I do what I can. Thank you, Kate, for giving me Tom Brady. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
that was really the deciding factor, was the Tom Brady over the Pat Mahomes.
Deep throaty. Paul, this ain't what we do right here.
Oh.
Right here, we eat the peach.
Yeah, my own lady helped you out. That's crazy, right? That's nuts.
Crystal over here hating because she, might be jealous that I know how to eat.
Yeah, no, we gonna try to step past that. Fellas, first off, thank y'all in the chat for y'all participation. We definitely gonna have to run this back again at some point, and we'll see if y'all can come up with a different team. And keep your name.
Next time, the two of y'all will go against each other to face me in the championship. How should we?
Keep your names written down, because I want to try to avoid picking the same players.
I got mine right here. Piece of paper.
Over and over.
I got it.
Oh, you got it. You can't just moderate. Next time it's you versus Jay.
Even if that's the case, I still want you to save your names so that I can't pick any of the players y'all picked this time.
I got my set. I really wrote
As the
mine
moderator,
down.
you're supposed to keep that stuff in order, okay? Don't be asking the talent to remember things, because the talent is here to be talent.
Is it not your team? That's your team. Therefore, you have to write it down.
For this week.
So what? You have to keep it. I'm not telling you to write mines down whenever we do it again. We might not do it again next week. I'm just telling you to keep your team written down somewhere.
Pause.
Of course. You take it
Nah, the way
completely out of
Chris
context,
carrying on,
right?
I ain't taking no chances the way Chris carrying on.
Yeah, but you went all out of context with that. At
Only
least
thing
we
I'm
were in
swallowing is
context with the
juice.
conversation.
Huh?
Anyway, I say we cut it short today. I think an hour was plenty of time for us. Do we have an agreement? Or do y'all need some of that bonus time?
I mean, you know, the chat need the bonus time so they can act up. They can ask us questions that they otherwise shouldn't. I only wonder what's going to come out.
I don't think anybody has any questions, but we are into what I like to call big boy bonus talk. So, chat, if you got any questions for us, go ahead, drop your questions. We'll answer them. Obviously, it could be questions about
Anything,
anything,
anyone.
anything, anyone,
Just make
anywhere,
sure the
anyhow,
questions are
all that stuff.
legal, okay? Because if it's
All
out of
right.
bounds, I'm throwing you out the chat.
So go ahead, drop your questions. Y'all got the next. I'll give y'all the next 30 seconds. If I don't get a question in 30 seconds, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream.
Now, what if some people just honestly type slow?
Fine.
I need to know when are we
I'll
going to
give
get a
them
Big
5
Reg
minutes.
call-in
Okay.
show? That's what I need to know. When we getting a Big Reg call-in show?
We're not.
Damn.
So I give them 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. Any questions? Any questions? Drop them in the chat.
That was just
Clock.
cold-blooded. Red said we are
Jay-
not.
Jay requested the 5 minutes. I would have ended it already.
I
30
just say
seconds.
what if for people that type slow, man, like, or the people that didn't get to like what 60 words per minute, you know, back in the school, back in them days.
Hey man, typing is typing.
Hit him, yo.
Again, I think it's a hardball thing. I think it's a slow start thing. So I think the Ravens are going to lose because I think they don't get out of their slump quite yet. Right? I think the defense falters. The Browns always play us very well. We always drop one to the Browns, and it's usually at home. So if you're going to drop a game, let it be the two early games, and then hopefully you flip the switch and you win out from there on out. But I just think with the way things have been going against the Browns over the years, we've been losing to them mostly at home. Whenever we lose to them, we lose one per year. So this seems like the perfect setup, right? We come off a game where we're slinging, we score 40 points against the Bills, and you think, oh, we're going to come out and do the same thing against the Browns, except they're a worse team. Well, guess what? John Harbaugh plays down to his competition. So that's exactly what's going to happen. Team's going to come out, not be prepared, and yeah, I'm hoping Harbaugh's get fired. You're absolutely right. Without hesitation, he's absolutely right. You're darn sure. And yeah, 0-2 start for the Ravens. That's just how I feel, and we did it last year. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't be too shocking for us to do it again this year. Ooh,
Damn.
it's gonna have to be Tua. For me, it's Tua. I mean, Jay, what do
Sure?
you think?
You sure you can?
I mean, I know
I'm
he
not.
ain't got no arm. He got the noodle arm,
I'm,
you know. But
I'm just saying, like, what the Dolphins put up last week has me concerned. I know my team played like trash, but the way they did, it's just crazy.
Tua got to throw for 250.
well, you know what? Is Keyshawn Boutte playing?
I think he is.
Because I know he got hurt. He had a little stinger in the game last week. I don't know if he's playing this week. If he's playing, then Drake May might be the way to go.
I mean, the Patriots got more talent at wide receiver, but that don't mean Drake May gonna be able to get him the ball.
No, you're absolutely right. But I'm choosing specifically Keyshawn versus that Dolphins defense.
You're right.
Because I feel like the Patriots have a better defense than the Dolphins.
Oh, for sure. And that's not saying much, but yeah.
I thought Minka went back to the Dolphins.
Minka is with the Dolphins, but
He is. My
remember
bad.
he's not a corner anymore. He's a safety, so it's not much he's going to be able to do with the underneath passes, and that's where Drake May's going to get him. He's going to hit the short passes, then it's going to open up to the intermediate, and
I feel like Travion Henderson is going to. Yeah, he's going to take one to the house. Too, like off like a screen pass or a little, those 5-yard passes that QBs be doing to running back.
Look at that.
will
Question time.
Harbs be on the hot seat
Start popping
if
up in
we
the
start
chat,
0-2 again this year?
Look, Harb's cheeks gonna get moist at the very minimum. Pause.
Paul, this man's diabolical.
Yeah, well, Hard's be on the hot seat. I don't think. Actually, I really do not think Hards would never be on the hot seat because how many years has he been with his organization? How many remedial decisions and ways have y'all lost over years? And he still hasn't been fired. Like he has.
He was set to get fired before Lamar came.
See, look that too. Look, I honestly think Harvs has something very, very Files-esque on Mr. Biscuits. That's the only way.
I don't know, but my answer is I hope so. I hope so. I mean, do you really look at a coach and go, "Oh, you went 0-2 twice, so you're on a hot seat"? Probably not. But for me, it's not just about to starting 0-2 2 years in a row. It's about fumbling in the playoffs again and again and again. Terrible coaching decisions.
I'm saying, like, Ray, we like talked about this, like, I guess either on stream or offline, but I don't care about the Ravens in the regular season. It's that playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Who's our breakout player this Sunday?
Breakout.
Tez.
Are we for a specific team or just like
It's
the
gonna be
entirety?
Tez. If it's for the Ravens, it's gonna be Tez.
If it's for the Ravens, then man, Tez ain't gonna touch a blade of grass as long as ball breathing. I wish. I hope.
If I'm talking the Ravens, it's gonna be Trenton Simpson.
Now, I'll say since Andrews had a stinker in the first game, I'll say him. I'll say he gets involved this week.
I mean, does that really make him a breakout though?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I know the way I think. I'm probably overthinking it, but
no, I mean, I would.
You know what?
Actually, but
you know what? If we're going to actually break out, I think Mike Green puts a stamp on this D line, forces his way on the field, outproduces Oweh.
I like that pick.
B, are you okay?
Don't say that.
What's going on now?
Nothing.
I don't get it.
He must
just enjoying life.
You timed Chris out at some point, didn't you?
I would never do anything like that to Chris.
If he does get abusive with his power, y'all just let me know. I got no problem stripping his power away. All right.
Hey, you gotta get it while it's good before you lose it.
You know what I'm saying? I have no problem taking away his mod status if it's gonna be a problem.
Sir, what are you doing here?
Y'all just let us know. Well, let me know.
I can't do shit.
Jay has chosen not to be a mod. He's chosen to have nothing to do with the chat. He just wants to mind his
I love the chat. I just reserve.
Unlike me, I'm in amongst my peoples.
Where you are the oldest, you need to be decapitated.
Oh man.
Are you the captain now? Will you be the captain now, sir?
So what we gonna do is, again, if y'all have any complaints against his modding, let me know.
You know, when I'm having fun, y'all got a problem. Y'all be like, "You too serious all the time." Then when I'm
Oh,
having fun, everybody
damn,
hates.
Chris. Wait, damn, Chris. Wait a minute. Wait a
That's wild.
minute. Good Lord.
I mean, I do be firing at 75 miles an hour. Just
Well, anyway, thank y'all for coming through. It's been a great show. We're gonna try not to stay too late tonight. You know, we already pulled what was it, 3 hours last time? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not gonna do that again.
hold
So
on, I see a question coming in.
What question?
he's trying to type one up right now. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share, and of course, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Come back for more. Let's have a good time. And y'all already know where to find my co-host.
Go ahead, and make that drive,
Do
Shawty.
we have
Ain't nobody
do
scared.
we have to remind them?
Just be more.
I think it's
Let's get
Jada
down
6
here.
on everything from Mr. Jada 6
Is it?
and Mr. 86 Ghost. It's 86ghost.com and 86 Ghost here on YouTube. Dropping shorts daily. Go check them out.
Pause.
Y'all have a good one. Love you.
Wait, just hope people drop my
Enjoy your
shorts daily.
weekend.
What the fuck
You're welcome,
going on now?
Chris. Thank you, baby.
I need you to clarify that one. You need to go back. That's
See you
what
next
got
Stay
lost.
week.
blessed. Peace.